Hi there, my name is Leah Anderson and this is my policy speech. So imagine this, you're on vacation, you head down to the beach to take a nice nap. You lay out your towel and when you fall asleep the waves of the ocean are crashing. You wake up and you have a nice golden brown tan and the waves of the ocean are still crashing in the background. But lucky for you, you'll never be able to soak up enough rays and the waves will always keep rolling. These are examples of the very versatile and renewable resources that we see in our daily lives. Luckily for us, we live in the United States, which includes large, vast landscape types, from hydropower that can be seen in the Northwest to the rolling deserts that use solar power in California and Arizona. We'll never run out of opportunities to use renewable resources and reduce our carbon footprint. Last spring, I had the incredible opportunity to be a member of the Green Thumbs Club, as well as take numerous political science and natural resource science courses. I feel that I have learned enough information that have allowed me to advocate strongly and accurately for renewable energy. When there's an easy and safe solution to save our planet, we need to act upon it. The United States has the opportunity to shy away from non-renewable energy resources and head to renewable resources and reduce our carbon impact on the world. Unless large-scale federal action is taken, carbon emissions will continue to contribute to climate change. The United States should impose a law that requires each state to use a minimum of 50% net energy harvest from renewable resources. Here, I'll address why this solution is feasible, impactful, and counter-arguments seen for it. First, I'll move to speak about climate change and the problem following this. Rising carbon emissions from non-renewable energy such as coal, oil, and gasoline are plaguing the world. These issues create problems such as large hurricanes, tornadoes, flooding, and more severe weather. NASA climate scientist Kate Marvell posted in a 2019 study that although we may not have a specific numbered time to where climate change will be irreversible, it is coming soon. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, posted in a 2019 statistical survey, or the EPA for short, over 65% of emissions are from gasoline, coal, and wood, which are hydrocarbon fuels. Because of the effects of climate change are increasing, billions of dollars have been spent from storm damage, as well as subsidies to try and save farmers. Millions of lives have also been lost. In addition, farmers are struggling to produce a healthy crop, and crop yield is a problem as of now because insect migration, droughts, and flooding. Anyone that lives in the United States is affected, or more importantly, anyone that lives in the globe. No place is immune to climate change. Everyone needs clean air, safe food, secure shelter to be able to live, and climate change is slowly taking all of these away. According to the NASA Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is comprised of over 1,300 scientists, a study done in 2020 showed that the average Earth temperature is expected to rise from 2.5 to 10 degrees Celsius soon. Billions of dollars will need to be spent trying to save the fallout from all this. The problem is so severe that all humans across the entire globe will be impacted. And if current trends continue, the world will be threatened by climate change issues such as disease, food shortages, extinction, and polluted air. According to NASA satellite pictures taken in March of 2020, the sea level has risen 4 millimeters since the previous measurements taken in December of 2019. Rising sea levels indicate melting ice caps as well as damage to coastal cities. Dangerous air quality like that seen in China will also require people to wear masks at all times. I'll now move into speaking upon how to fix this issue. To implement a law that requires each state to generate 50% or more net energy from renewable resources within 10 years. According to the Office of Energy Efficiency Department of Energy, the current law implemented in 2005 only requires that each state base a minimum of 7.5% from renewable resources. This number should be pushed to 50%. This would draw clean energy from renewable resources such as hydropower, solar power, turbines, tidal energy, and even geothermal energy. And this will severely cut down carbon emissions and lessen climate change. Like most governmental programs, this would come from taxes, but a portion of this would be moved from creating sustainable energy instead of paying those coal workers. So for instance, the money would come from the energy tax you already pay to your energy supplier. So as an average citizen, you wouldn't see that big of a difference. And this would be enforced by the Department of Energy, which is already responsible for maintaining national energy policies. Since this would allow protocol to be followed, those that don't will have to pay penalty taxes. So practicality now. Many people question if switching to high percentages of renewable energy is practical. Well, according to the Center for Climate and Energy Solutions, renewable energy resource is already on the rise in the United States from 2000 to 2018, already increasing to 100%. And it is estimated that by 2050, solar energy will account for 48% of energy from the United States, as posted by the Center for Climate and Energy Solutions in 2020. In addition, an academic Icelandic journal on energy, comprised by 5 Icelandic scientists in 2020, it has shown that Icelandic energy from natural resources is already on the rise. And as of today, Iceland and Norway are leading the world with 98% of their energy coming from renewable resources without carbon emissions. And in 2015, Sweden pledged to eliminate fossil fuel by 2050. So the benefits of switching to larger renewable resources are huge. According to Stanford researcher Mark Jacobson in his article in 2020, less money will be spent on storm damage, the reparations for diseases and epidemics across the world. And in addition, many new jobs would be created in the renewable energy industry, which would replace those in the coal industry, which are often dangerous. So now a counter-argument we may face is that it'll be hard to institute this with how different each state's climate is. Well, luckily for us, renewable energy comes in many different forms. If you're in Arizona, solar energy. If you're in Washington, hydropower. It's endless, honestly, our opportunities. So with numerous renewable resources right at our fingertips, the switch to renewable energy from non-renewable energy should be quick and easy. Our current use of non-renewable energy resources is honestly irresponsible and can be fixed in the snap of a fingers. I hope I have convinced you of this today. So I pledge that the United States should create a law that 50% of each state's energy comes from renewable resources. If the United States wishes to have a healthy future, change needs to start now. Thank you.